It don't happen again, no. Abuja residents don't come outside say for where they no go fit inaugurate Tinubu because them they no vote for her, and the constitution provides that the person that will be the president must be ruled by, I mean, must be voted in FCT at least 25%, because the person is like a governor, like a governor to that particular FCT. Because remember that the 13 states, all of them have governors, right, except the FCT. And so they have come out to say that they have not voted for him, and then we are actually waiting for the intervention of the court. But guess what? They have take the matter to court, hire lawyers, and they are saying that for them the Tinubu should not be inaugurated. So the lawyer has given them, I mean, conditions to go and their requirements to be able to file their case. All right, so guys, this election year has provided a lot of drama, and the reason is just because Mr. Peter B has left PDP and make himself strong. In fact, because of the kind of person he is, people followed him, not even because of anything, but because of the kind of person he is, and they followed him out to another political party, Labour Party. And this year election becomes a three-horse race that usually we used to see like two-horse race. But honestly, there are too many questions. If you look at this thing, there are too many questions on Mr. Tinubu. Should we talk about certificates? Should we talk about dualship citizenship? Or should we talk about age? Should we talk about, what can we talk about that should we talk about drug allegations? There are too many allegations on the president elect. I am not in Is not in my position to criticize. I'm not criticizing, because the courts will do justice to this. We believe so. But guys, I will allow you to watch this video to listen to the lawyer who is talking and expressing the wish of the people of Abuja FCT. All right, so guys, if you are new, subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be bringing updates. Like on Wednesday there is going to be a sitting for Mr. P2B, and Thursday for PDP Atiko Abubakar. So subscribe now, so that whenever I drop video, you'll be able to understand, I mean, to know what is going on and the outcome from the courts. All right guys, see you in the comment section. Drop your opinion. What do you think about, what does this thing that the people in Abuja are clamoring for, did he have any reason for that? Let me know your comment in the comment section. Thank you guys, see you in the comment section.
One, the matter is on behalf of the residents and voters of Abuja, and we simply want the court to acknowledge that the residents of Abuja have a right to either approve or reject of whoever will be president of the country, and who in that capacity will be like their governor, the one that regulates their daily lives, that approve of him, show that he has a level of acceptability amongst them with at least 25% of their votes, and therefore that anyone, any candidate at all who has not obtained that 25% of votes in Abuja ought not to be declared president-elect. And then we are also addressing the court with respect to the effect of such, because one of the major thing that has been afflicting this nation has been this fear of Yes, I am Chuks. Chuks Mwachuku. I am Chuks Mwachuku. Right. Well, we brought an application to refer our matter directly to the Court of Appeal. So the learned judge said that we need to satisfy him on some issues before he would rule whether to make the reference or not. So he talked about issues of local standard jurisdiction and whether or not the matter is already before the presidential election tribunal, petition tribunal. So those are the three issues he said we should satisfy him on. We have addressed those issues in our originating summons, but then he explained that he was yet to look at the summons. So we're simply going to lift the arguments we have already made on the summons. We're going to bring it to the fore, for him to look at.
What is the crux of your matter in court?
Yes. Number one, the matter is on behalf of the residents and voters of Abuja. And we simply want the court to acknowledge that the residents of Abuja have a right to either approve or reject of whoever will be president of the country and who in that capacity will be like their governor, the one that regulates their daily lives, that approve of him, show that he has a level of acceptability amongst them with at least 25% of their votes, and therefore that any candidate at all who has not obtained that 25% of votes in Abuja ought not to be declared president-elect. And then we are also addressing the court with respect to the effect of such, because one of the major thing that has been afflicting this nation has been this fear of a vacuum being created if anybody announced by INEC is not sworn in by May 29th. There has been this belief that it will result in a vacuum and it will result in crisis. But we have brought it out to the court that the Constitution has envisaged such a situation. The Constitution has made provisions for that. Under Section 135, subsection 1, in the way and manner in which the Constitution creates the 4-year term of office, it has made it that it will not take effect unless and until you have a successor take the oath of office. So until a successor takes the oath of office, the president, being now Muhammadu Buhari, remains the president of Nigeria. The purpose of that provision is to guard the provisions of the Constitution regarding how somebody can emerge as duly elected. Without that provision, the Constitution will be in disarray. It means that anybody who manages by whatever means to have himself declared as winner, would have to be sworn in. And this is a major issue of constitutionalism, that in order to avoid such a thing where people who do not merit power, stampede their way into power, wherever there is contest, wherever it is not clear who should assume power, the person holding it should continue to hold it. It's a principle of law. It's a principle of law. And the Constitution expressly states it. So that is what we are saying. So it does not, nothing stops this court from hearing us, hearing the residents of Abuja. And the court has asked us, okay, we will tell the court the issue of jurisdiction and all of that. We don't see any problems with the issues that the court has raised, and we believe that we are going to satisfy the court. Chuks Machuko.
Good morning.
Bad morning.
How are you doing today, sir?
I know they're fine at all.
Give us your review on this election matter where they court. You believe that matter they never conclude that, and inauguration is fast approaching. May 29. We are 14 today, I think. They go swear in Tinubu in the next 1.5 week. You think say they go swear Tinubu in?
God forbid, they no swear that kind of person. The one where Buhari do remain, 19 people won't continue and stop. They know they swear that man. For me, I no prepare to vote. Make them even swear that man self. Old man who don't need to die. Then they carry one come put. Make them put the young blood with the work. Tinubu is not going anywhere. Him no self.
So as a matter they call, say na evidence you go use win this. You believe say the labor evidence reach ground where go make these people.
Nothing like evidence. Obi don't win. Tinubu no get any. You feel like me making Obi don't win already.
Atiku also get the same case for court.
Atiku should go and sit down. You no get any talk. See, he should go and sit down.
They should not swear in Tinubu.
Tinubu no get any business with swearing. If I see anybody swear, na problem. Tinubu no get anything with swearing. Nothing concern Tinubu and swearing.
Thank you, bro. God. Sir, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
For matter of election of 2023, they court now, and they say if you don't win election, if you don't win 25% of Abuja, Lagos, and Kano, the person not supposed to be president. How you think this matter go play out for court right now?
Well, I am not a judge, neither the lawyers. It's only the court and the lawyers will determine. But all I know, there is no election in Nigeria. What they did is selection. In actual sense, P2B won the election half done. Yes.
Atiku is also fighting for the same thing. So among the two of them, who you think say go fit win this court case where they currently going?
With things on the ground, the evidence that P2B that have brought out, yes, it showed that P2B got winning.
This month 29, a lot of Nigerians said they should not swear in Tinubu, and swearing is going to commence May 29, which is like 1.5 weeks to go now. Today is 14, sir. So how you think they go swear in Tinubu May 29, sir?
Well, based on what the Constitution said, the 29 men will never be vacuum. So they must surely swear somebody in. And the person that will swear in, we know very well, the person that the INEC have announced, until the court determine who will be the... Who will take.
You believe that tribunal will be concluded before the swearing in? That's what Nigerians want.
Well, we know Nigeria very well. Nigeria is a kangaroo place where anything can happen. In actual sense, before they swear in, court supposed to be end up their matter before they swear in. So I then go determine who they will swear in. But as Nigeria, you may see, Nigeria their law don't goes that way. They made law. They are the ones who break the laws. So they will now wait when they swear him in.
You say justice will be served.
Well, there is no justice in Nigeria. It's only for the poor where the justice holds. As far as Tinubu is the Jagaban, we believe
We'll still win, sir.
through the justice. We know very well.
Thank you, sir. God bless.